10 interesting facts about Isaac Newton. 1. Newton wasn't exactly a stellar student at first. In fact, he was pretty unremarkable in his early school years. It wasn't until his late teens that his intellectual curiosity really sparked, and he began to excel. 2. Newton's famous apple incident likely wasn't as dramatic as we often imagine. The story goes that he observed an apple falling from a tree, which led him to ponder gravity. However, accounts suggest it was more of a gradual realization over time, rather than a sudden eureka moment. 3. During the Great Plague of London in 1665-1666, Cambridge University closed, and Newton retreated to his family's estate. It was during this period of isolation that he made some of his most groundbreaking discoveries in calculus, optics, and the laws of motion. 4. Newton was a deeply religious man. Though his beliefs were somewhat unorthodox, he spent a considerable amount of time studying theology and biblical texts, even writing extensively on religious subjects. These writings provide insights into his worldview and intellectual pursuits beyond science. 5. Newton served as warden and later master of the Royal Mint for many years. He took this role very seriously, cracking down on counterfeiters and working to stabilize the English currency. He even personally interrogated suspects and gathered evidence, showing a surprisingly practical side. 6. Newton invented calculus, or at least he developed his own version of it. Independently, Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz also developed calculus, leading to a bitter dispute over priority. The debate raged for years, causing a rift in the scientific community. 7. Newton conducted dangerous experiments in optics, even inserting a needle into his own eye socket to understand how the eye perceives color. This risky endeavor demonstrates his intense dedication to scientific inquiry, even at personal cost. 8. Newton was a member of Parliament for a brief period, though he reportedly only spoke once during his time in office. His contribution was simply to ask for a window to be closed, because he was cold. 9. Newton's book, Principia Mathematica, published in 1687, is considered one of the most important scientific books ever written. In it, he laid out his laws of motion and universal gravitation, revolutionizing our understanding of the physical world. 10. Newton remained unmarried throughout his life. He dedicated himself entirely to his intellectual pursuits and scientific work, leaving behind a legacy that continues to shape our understanding of the universe. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like. Thanks!